So here I am glistening again after another walk. Um, Today, for whatever reason, I got a really slow start. I didn't get out to even start my walk till 9 o'clock. And it's going to be another one of those 100+ degree heat index days. So by 9 o'clock, it was already in the high 80s. Um, Humidity off the charts. Air, a little hard to breathe because of the air, but was determined that I was going to get my walk in because putting it off till later in the day wasn't going to make it any better. Wasn't sure at the beginning if I could do my full walk today. I walk according to time, not distance. And as I started out, I just, part of convincing myself that I could do it was telling myself, well, with this heat, it's more important that you walk, even if you don't go as fast or as far as you normally do because of the heat, because of the humidity. It's important that you still get some walking in. So I set out with that intention, not sure I could do the full amount of time, and I did end up doing the full amount of time. And not gonna lie, it was hard, and but I had to walk a little slower than usual in order to not overheat and overdo and make myself feel sick. Because I'm getting much better. That partnership with my body, getting much better and listening to where the line is. Like, yeah, could I have pushed and gone faster and gone harder? Sure, and there would have been a price because my body wasn't up to that level of activity in this heat and in this humidity. So that's kind of my take-home lesson for today, is sometimes you have to slow down, and that it's better to uh, do something rather than nothing. And it's better to slow down when you have to so that you can at least get something done. On another note, today we're going to talk about a scale victory. Um, I've done videos where I've mentioned some of the non-scale victories I've been having. And today, just to share with you that since right before I went in the hospital, I've lost a little over 40 pounds in the last 5 months. So it's a nice, slow, steady pace, one that, according to all the research that I've done, is a healthy level of weight loss and more likely to be able to maintain it. And there's been nothing crazy, no crazy diet, nothing like that. It's just been walking almost 5 days a week, or walking 5 days a week or more, and changing how I eat. And yes, I'm eating in a calorie deficit, but I'm not counting calories. I'm just kind of mindful of what I'm eating. And I've switched to mostly whole foods, very little processed food, reduced my salt. That's got nothing to do with weight loss. That's got to do with taking care of my heart. But I've cut out sugar for all intents and purposes. No sweets, um, no desserts in terms of cakes, cookies, anything like that. I think once a month we've gone out and I've had a treat of a little ice cream cone. Um, but for the most part, it's cutting out sugars. It's switching to mostly chicken as my meat source. Only eating pork or beef like once a week, and even then my portion is much smaller than it used to be. What I'm finding is, as I've switched out of eating so much of red meat and pork and that level of animal fat, my stomach can't tolerate as much of it when I do eat it. Um, Lots of vegetables and fruit, and so eating in a much healthier whole food kind of way, in a calorie deficit, and exercising. And along with that, I've been doing a lot of yard work, um, able to be a lot more active during the day, doing household chores, things like that. So overall, getting more active as well. And I'm really liking with the exercise. Not gonna lie, I have to push myself almost every single day to go out there and walk because I really don't want to do it, even when I feel so much better afterwards. At the same time, I can tell what a difference that's making, the level of energy that I have. Now, some of my increased energy levels are thanks to my sleep CPAP, addressing the sleep apnea, but I like having my body feel stronger. I like being able to move without uh, feeling like I might lose my balance. Um, it does feel really good. So I'm getting acclimated more to being in this body and having it able to work better for me because I'm working better for it with physical activity, healthy food that's fuel instead of food that's not really food that just sort of depletes my system. So it's going well. Um, I still have health issues. I'm not out of the woods um, by any stretch of the imagination. I have an appointment with my cardiologist tomorrow. We'll see what she has to say. My previous appointments, even though I'm still in AFib and the heart failure hasn't improved clinically, she's still very happy and pleased with my progress. So fingers crossed that maybe there's some good news tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, any way it turns out, I feel great, which is good, and just continue giving my body what it needs to heal and function to the best of its ability under the circumstances. And sometimes what that means is slowing down. That I can still do my exercise, but sometimes you have to be a realist and go, it's heat and humidity today, and if I push too hard, I'm going to make myself physically ill. Um, that's not helpful either. So I got it in. I did it without getting sick. Yay. And on to the rest of my day. That's it for now.